Hello everybody. Alright, today we were going to be working on a whole shop system with items and a currency system. So first you're going to want to put in your shop with dialogue. I will link that in the description. Now once you have this, it should be in the workspace. We're going to put this to the workspace. I'm going to put this in starter GUI right here. This is going to be the dialogue, so it's going to show you everything that you need for when you interact with this rig right here. Okay, and then you can just delete this. Now, server script service, we're going to put in a script. We're going to name this leader stats. Now we're just going to kind of do the easy way, and we're going to put in a folder called that leader stats. Now we're gonna put in an int value, and this is gonna be our cash, money, whatever you want to call it. Now we're gonna define the leader stat folder equals script dot leader stats. Now we're gonna detect when a player joins the game, so we're gonna do game dot players dot player added connect function, and then inside these brackets we're gonna put player. Now we're just gonna make so local new stats equals leader stats clone. Now we're gonna say that new stats dot parent equals player. Okay. Now once we have that set up, if you want to start the players off with a little bit of cash, so if you want to start them off with 100 cash, I'm going to do that for testing purposes. Just put 100 in the value. Okay, so next up, let's make a little GUI to display how much money we have. So we're just going to call this currency GUI, and I'm just going to make it real quick. Alright, so make sure you actually, before you size anything, make sure you just type in a 0, so that way it's not going to clip into anything. And if you want your GUI up here, you probably should set ignore GUI inset to true, but we don't really need to do that. Okay, now that we have this set up, make sure that it doesn't matter. Okay, so we're gonna put in a local script. Make sure it's a local script. We're just gonna name this currency text client. This is what I'm gonna call it, but you can call it really whatever. Okay, so we're gonna start out by defining the player, game.players.local player. Alright, now we're going to define the leader stats equals player wait for child leader stats local cash equals leader stats wait for child cash. Okay. Okay, and local label equals script dot parent. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna say that the text is equal to the cash's value. So this will just make it say how much cash you have, and then we gotta make sure that it's still the text will change whenever the value changes. So gotta say cash on get property change signal value connect function, and then we're just gonna say label.text equals cache.value. Okay, so now we're gonna test it. As you can see, it says 100 right here. It's the same to our cache. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start and put in some items. So first of all, you're gonna want to make a folder inside of, say, replicated storage. We're gonna call this items. You can put pretty much whatever in here, just in as long as you can buy it and it can be added to your inventory. For this video, we're just gonna do a tool shop. So I'm gonna look up for a sword, put this in, and then let's put in a pistol. Cool. Okay, so now that we have these guns, or these items, we're gonna put these inside of the items folder. Now you should have a shop. I'm just gonna set that to visible. Okay, so right here, okay, cool. So we already have a template. Excuse me. We only have 2 items, so we only really need 2 frames. We're gonna say sword. Just call this sword. We can call this pistol, and then I'm gonna set the value to 50, but you can set it to whatever you want. Just so we can actually buy both of them. And actually what we could do is put in a value right here and call it price, and then just set it to whatever price. Okay. Cool. So now what we're gonna do is put in a local script. Local tool equals game dot replicated storage dot items dot classic sort. Local button equals script dot parent. Local player equals game dot players dot local player. Local, we're just gonna add in the leader stats in the cache. Okay, so we're gonna say button dot activated on connect function. Alright, now we're gonna put in an if statement. So we're gonna check if the player has, okay, actually we're gonna put in another variable. If cache dot value is greater than or equal to price dot value, then okay, tool local new source equals just new tool equals sword tool on clone new tool dot parent equals player dot backpack. So this will just clone the tool and add it to the backpack. Now we're actually just gonna put in an else statement. Print insufficient funds. Okay, and we made this pretty. We can use this for other tools. All you have to do is open up this script and rename this to, I'm gonna name it to the handgun, but you can just put in whatever. Okay, and oh, we forgot to put in cash dot value is equals price dot value. Okay. Just Alright, now we're gonna test it. Just, click on the store. Okay. Now we got our handgun added to the backpack and it subtracted our cash. And we can also buy a sword. And now if we try to buy it, prints insufficient funds. So now you have your, whoa. But now you have your tools. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want more content like this. Again, thank you for the 100 subscribers, and I will make sure to make more videos in the future. Alright, peace.